Hey, good night, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Come Out Things. Tonight, I'm going to hit on quite a few topics. And this is really the night session is usually the most active session of Come Out Things, right? And let me start right away. Now, I wonder why it is that people in certain positions within certain government organizations can get away with stealing from the department or institution they're in, and it's not told to others. It only trickles down. A couple of employees know about it, but you know what happens when it gets back to the powers that be? You know what they do? They allow them to pay back the money. And I know of at least two corporations, two government organizations right now where people have stolen money. I mean, in large amounts. And you know what? They're still sitting on the top and they're allowing them to pay back monthly increments so they can make back amends for the money that they have stolen. I want to know why it is that a certain worker could have stolen working in a workshop within a statutory board, working, okay, can be caught stealing and be given how much time home? 6 weeks home with full pay. All he was given is leave. That's all it looks like to me. I want to know how this can happen. I want to know why it is that at the registry of the Supreme Court, the printers ain't working. When the printers working, they got the paper. People can't get documents. People can't get court dates. People can't get certificates. You have to wait a month for a certificate. When really and truly, it should be 3 days, to wait to get back a certificate. People cannot get these things, and staff is short. People are frustrated. Everybody's talking about it. Lawyers, clerks, paralegals, and the Chief Justice is talking about the backlog of cases. What about the backlog of certificates and backlog of files that people cannot get? What about that? Huh? Tell me what's really going on here. I want to know why it is that the land registry was broken into, right? And for all accounts, it looks as if they broke through a window. But I know I don't trust these people. A lot of subterfuge is used. A lot of subterfuge is used here, I tell you. And I want people to look and find out. People go and check on your files here. Go and check on your files. Because then when I carry a stapling machine, then when I carry paper, then when I carry ink. So what they could get in the land registry to carry? People talking about missing files. So people check on your files here. Next thing, note that they're trying to get the PSVs to go cashless. And these people are always up to something, There's kind of things secretively, clandestinely. The other day, they said they had an attempted minibus robbery. No, anybody that cases in a minibus know who the conductor is. So I want to know how the conductor get away, or whoever it is get away, without them stealing. Next thing you hear, oh, that's why we want to go cashless. I always believe these people do one thing with an agenda here. With an agenda. The objective is to what? Go cashless. So when you see certain things happening, don't trust these people here. Next, I want to know why it is that we are hearing about solving crimes instead of crime prevention. Every time something happens, we can catch the culprits. We can catch the perpetrators. Or we got to do this, we got to do that. What about preventative measures, huh? What about preventative measures? I don't want to hear about career correction or rehabilitation. I want to hear about prevention. I want to know that my children can be on the road safe. My grandchildren can be on the road safe. If I feel like going out and socializing with my wife, I could go someplace and hang out and be comfortable and don't be frightened if I hear a car backfire. That's what I want to know about. You understand? That is what we need. Now, I would have heard the Prime Minister in a speech on social media speaking about how we get to where we are. Well, I don't understand anything on that. Because if you look at the comments, and I want you all to look at the comments, it's on Instagram. Everybody trying the 10-cent warfare. And you had to say a word. And that's all they comment and say, I ain't gonna say nothing. The people have spoken. I wish Barbadians were more outspoken. I wish they only would they speak, but they would put their money where their mouth is. You understand? I act up and do things so these people will know that enough is enough. It's about time. You understand? We are inundated with a lot of foolishness that's going on around Barbados. Let me help us some schools here now. I spoke to you all about a school where an incident happened between a little boy and a little girl. You understand? I'm not what I'm hearing is that things have not been dealt with the way they should be dealt with. There's an officer assigned to the school who was supposed to deal with things. But from what I'm hearing, and I'm hearing this, I'm not hearing this from the direct family members. I'm hearing this from somebody associated with the family. That no, the parents are at loggerheads with one another. I'm hearing that one parent got another and said, my child do this to your child, got that way get all this kind of thing. Listen to me. The police should have been called in here. The police should have been called in that matter. You hear what I'm telling you? That is a primary school. And when you hear about scissors getting involved and a parent being able to go on a school compound, there's a breach in security as far as that is concerned here. That little boy has been traumatized. Right now, you don't even know if he can go to school tomorrow. Anyway, next thing, at Frederick Smith School, there are 4 farmers who obviously will be taking basic CSC in whatever classes. There's math, there's English, there's cosmetology, etc. Why is it that I am hearing that for the past couple of weeks, they've had no cosmetology classes because there's no cosmetology teacher? There are students who are very interested in cosmetology, you know, they're interested in hairdressing, manicures, pedicures, facials, that kind of thing. Because everybody is not academically inclined, and there's some people who are more creative than others. You understand? Why is it that no teacher can be found, and those students have been sitting there if there's a free period or games? I want to know what is happening there. And I hit directly at Miss McConney because I always bullying at her. Please, what is happening? I want to hear the headmaster on it, and I want to hear the Ministry of Education on it. Where the teachers are. You all have money. Make sure these children are being taught. We have put our children in your hands. Ensure that they are taught. And there are no free periods or there are no lack of teachers to give them proper tuition. You hear what I tell you? Anyway, this come out things is going to be on a night where I'm going to hit you with all the things that have been boiled up for a period of time. Because I got a mob of ton of things to tell you all about. But can't put all in one. Alright? Anyway, this is me for tonight. Keep your spirits up. Keep your tempers on. And remember, always do something good for someone each and every day. This is Winston Clark. Come on, Tings. I'm out.